Hello everyone, welcome to CliCli. From now on, we will enter the magical world of CliCli and enjoy the fun of creation. First, let's start with the editor interface. On the launch page, we can directly open a project we recently made, or click Open and select a local project file in your computer that you want to edit. We can click New to add a new blank project. At this point, we can choose to create a new blank project, or use the templates provided to create an AVG, TD, or ACT game. Let's create a new blank project for now. We can choose or customize the map size based on our needs. We can choose a UI template as the initial style. Click the magnifier to preview the currently selected UI. Of course, we can also customize and draw our own game UI in the UI editor later. These are the default terrain textures and cliff textures. We can choose the terrain texture of different environments in the drop-down box. Lastly, we need to set the game name and the save path. Now, click on Create to confirm. Let's see the main interface of CliCli. The main interface of CliCli includes several sections. The interface in the middle is the game scene. We can use the tool palette on the right to add characters to the scene and edit the terrain, etc. You can scroll the mouse wheel to change the viewing distance of the main perspective. Press and hold the right mouse button to move the terrain freely and view all corners of the game. Hold down Control and the right mouse button, and we can move the mouse to rotate camera. At the top is the menu bar. We can manage the document, set details of the game, and publish the game. We can also manage the windows on the interface, such as Placed Objects, Tool Palette, Minimap, etc. The navigation bar below presents the entrance to several core functions: objects, triggers, UI, resources, assets, and tables. Object Editor is about editing and managing units, items, abilities, projectiles, destructibles, and tech in the game. In Object Editor, we can create a new hero, change the name of a unit, or change the attack power of a unit. Trigger is the birthplace of all game logic, and the logic that controls all the game effects is written through triggers, such as repopulation, character upgrade rewards, etc. UI Editor is used to edit human-computer interaction and interface aesthetics in general. In Resource Manager, we can view and manage all the map resources and import local resource files. In Assets, we can import selected models, images, and ECAs from the store to our games. Table Editor is like a data management tool. We can save, manage data using tables, and debug quickly. Then, on the right side of the interface, we have Terrain Palette and Object Palette. We can use terrain editing tools to draw the terrain on the scene, such as creating cliffs, canyons, etc. In Object Palette, we can place game characters, items, and decorations such as trees in the scene. Select the object you want to place. The mouse will enter the state of placing objects. Click the left mouse button on the ground to place an object. If you want to place a large number of objects, you can long press the left mouse button and drag. The objects can be deselected by pressing Escape. You can press and hold the left mouse box to draw a rectangle and select multiple objects at the same time. Press the Delete key on the keyboard to delete them. Or you can press Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V to copy and paste this group of objects. When selecting an object that we place on the map, the Edit Object tab will appear on the right side. We can edit name, unit owner, position, size, etc. of the object here. We can also preview the selected object's model and action list in the Object Preview window. Some models come with their own animations. Select an action from the action list to play the corresponding animation in the display window. We can view all objects that have already been placed on the map using the Place Objects window in the bottom left corner of the interface. Objects in this window are listed according to their type. If you wish to view only one specific type of object, you can filter the display by clicking on the corresponding tab. You can manage your place objects via the right-click menu, where you can rename, copy, remove objects, and create new folders to organize the objects. Click the View button. We can quickly switch the perspective, set the size of your map grid, select which objects you wish to view on your map in the editor. By ticking and unticking the relevant boxes, you can toggle the visibility of each object type on and off. Note that hidden objects cannot be selected using the mouse. And when an object type is being displayed in the Object Palette window, hidden objects of that type will be temporarily displayed on the map. For example, the type Decorations is displayed in Object Palette now, so we cannot choose to hide decorations in View selection. After editing the scene, we can test the game by clicking the play button on the left corner of the interface. There are 3 testing methods in the editor. You can quickly switch by clicking the drop-down button. When entering the test status, the game will start to run according to its set logic. Select the character, click the right mouse button. The character can walk freely in the game. While your game is running, the play button will be replaced by a stop button. Click the Windows key and the stop button to return to the editor. You can also press Ctrl F9 to exit test. When the game is finished, you can click Publish, Upload Project to upload and publish your game to the platform. You can also click Multiplayer Test to enable multiplayer testing. Now, it's time to review what we learned today. We got familiar with the interface of CliCli, learned about how to place the objects, how to test the map, and how to publish the game. In the next video, we'll learn how to draw the terrain. See you next time.